Overnight, a second death in the United States was announced. A Washington state man at the same hospital where the first victim died. Meanwhile, New York City now has its first confirmed case as well.
Also this morning, the CDC is set to expand testing. That would allow hundreds of labs to test for the coronavirus and identify potential patients, which could mean that the numbers really skyrocket.
Meanwhile, Americans...
And there are a lot of developments to get to. Let's start this morning with NBC national correspondent Miguel Almaguer. Miguel, good morning to you.
The victim, a man in his 70s with underlying health conditions in the Seattle area. The announcement comes just one day after the first U.S. coronavirus death in the same state. A man in his 50s, also with underlying health conditions. In state, undetected for nearly 6 weeks. After one patient was released from a several-week-long quarantine. But overnight, a lab test coming back positive for the virus, despite 2 prior negative test results. That person now back in quarantine again. Now the coronavirus is in at least 13 states, including a new case in New York confirmed overnight. A woman in her 30s who lives in Manhattan and recently traveled to an infected area.
Now reporting nearly 1,600 cases and 34 dead. The World Health Organization advising anyone over 60 or with underlying conditions, that's hundreds of millions globally, to avoid crowded areas.
Contributor Dr. Joseph Fair, he's a leading virologist. He actually was on the front lines to contain the Ebola outbreak in Africa. Dr. Fair, good morning. It's good to have you with us. So this notion that the CDC has now lowered the